Class of 2020, congratulations, you made it. If you're wondering what the real world is like, it's awful. It's only been a year and I miss college so much. Congratulations again though, come on, you did it.
Congratulations, 2020 grads.
Just want to let you know your professors are really proud of you and all the work that you've done.
We want to let all of you know that although this pandemic has taken away some of the celebration, it in no way diminishes your accomplishments.
We already knew you could multitask, but you took care of yourselves, your loved ones, your responsibilities, and everything else while the world shifted right under our feet.
And I think you'll find that those are characteristics that will certainly serve you well once you leave Fort Lewis.
Even amongst all of the weirdness, Fort Lewis is still the best college to be a graduate from.
And we're really excited about all of you being out in the world with your deep sense of justice and your care for others and your ability to be imaginative and creative and think of new possibilities and new ways to imagine the world and the social order. It makes me sleep well at night knowing that you'll be out there.
In the words of Winona LaDuke, let us be the descendants our ancestors will thank.
Continue to find us in the future and know that we're sending you off with a great deal of hope and a great deal of care.
So, from the bottom of our hearts, from all of the alumni all over the world, truly congratulations.
Cheers. Congratulations, seniors, Fort Lewis College, class of 2020.
And we wish you all the best in your next adventures.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020, Fort Lewis College graduates. We're so very proud of you. We're happy you took this journey with us, the faculty and staff. We're happy to have you here, and we're so happy to see the next things you do in life. Enjoy this day, and remember, this is always your home, and if you ever need us, we'll be here.
Congratulations, Reed Honors Class of 2020, Alyssa Begay, Spencer Busick, Brooke Hampton, Josh Lingblom, Julian Maisel, Christina Stanton, and Mariah Smith. You did it, and we are so proud of you.
Congratulations, graduating seniors. Just want to let you know your professors are really proud of you and all the work that you've done these past few years at Fort Lewis, and especially the perseverance and flexibility that you've shown during these last few weeks in our very unusual circumstances that nobody could have imagined for your graduation. And I think you'll find that those are characteristics that will certainly serve you well once you leave Fort Lewis. Please keep in touch with us. We love to hear what you're doing. I put out a newsletter twice a year that features what our alums are up to, and now that's very soon that will be you. And I hope to see you soon, perhaps in August, for a live graduation. Take care. Have a great summer.
Congratulations, all you graduating seniors. I know you all have worked really hard over the last few years. We, as your professors, have thrown a lot of challenges at you, and every time you've risen to the occasion. I'm really proud of each and every one of you. I have no doubt that once you leave Fort Lewis, you all will go on to accomplish great things. I can't wait to see where life takes you all. Way to go. Congratulations.
New graduates simultaneously represent endings and beginnings, in between, liminality in this time of COVID. It's where you have arrived, and that is to be celebrated. I celebrate each of you, congratulate you, and am proud of your accomplishments. Mostly, I appreciate who you are. Go out and make a difference in this crazy-ass world. Don't let boomers tell you that you can't.
Anthrograds, congratulations! You climbed the Skyhawk Mountain. You overcame global obstacles. Now it's your turn. Go out and reshape the world with a just transition. Quotes inspired by Jane Goodall and Winona LaDuke. Congratulations! You go!
Hey graduates, I'm here with Memphis at our place in Mancus, and I just wanted to take an opportunity to say congratulations. You guys have worked really hard, and I know things have been weird at the end of this semester, but that in no way diminishes the hard work you've done, and you've earned an awesome party, so I hope you can celebrate in the safest possible way. And again, congratulations.
Welcome everyone to the English Department's virtual send-off to our graduates. We know it's been a difficult semester, but we're so very proud of you. You've made it. Since we can't be with you in person on your graduation, we've put together this short message just to let you know we're thinking of you and to let you know once again how very proud we are of you.
Congratulations, graduating class of 2020. One of the things that I cherish most about the work that I do as a professor is watching you all grow and change over the course of the time that you're with us. Thank you for letting me be a witness to that.
Congratulations to Deanna Trujillo for finishing the bachelor's degree in English. I know I speak for the entire department when I say how delightful it's been to have such an energetic, engaging, bright student in our classes. I will definitely miss seeing you in class, knitting like Madame Defarge. Not getting revenge though. At least I don't think so. Anyway, we are so proud of you and cannot wait to see what you do next.
Congratulations, Jason Blackhair, for receiving your degree in Journalism and Multimedia Studies. You've come a long way in a short amount of time. I really loved your documentary about turning goat's milk into soap. You've got a wide variety of skills now. I can't wait to see what stories you'll tell next.
Congratulations, Alyssa. You did it, and I am so proud of you. You have really discovered who you are as a writer and come into your voice. And I am really going to miss working with you and reading your writing. Keep writing and stay in touch.
Congratulations, Megan. You've worked hard and you deserve this. Can't wait to see what your future holds for you. We're thinking of you. Good luck.
Hello, Emma. Congratulations about graduation. I want to start by saying, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Of course, that's Dr. Seuss, and of course, your senior seminar paper was about the Lorax, Wally, and your favorite film, Avatar. I appreciated working with you this semester. I wish you the best of luck.
Congratulations, Jack. You are an amazing leader and an amazing writer, and I am so proud of you. Thank you for guiding Images to its first publication of a new decade, and I can't wait to see what you do next.
Shelby Martin, congratulations on receiving your degree in Journalism and Multimedia Studies. I'm really proud of you. From Clinically Me to Art by Naders, you've integrated your creative side with your communication skills, and I really hope the best for you in your future.
Congratulations, Kim. You were only with the department for 2 years, but wow, you've done a lot in that time. You should be proud of the work that you've accomplished as a JMMS major. The work that I've seen has been what you've done in the Writing Center. I've read those papers that you've helped students with, and it's made a huge difference. So thank you for giving them your time, your energy, your expertise. It has made a huge difference.
Kaylee Dixon, when you appeared in my linguistics class a few years ago, you seemed like such a shy and quiet young woman. It took me a little while to realize that underneath that calm exterior beat the fierce and fearless heart of an adventurer. I can't wait to see what adventures await you next. and thank you for becoming a teacher.
Congratulations, Christina. You have done incredible work in your time at Fort Lewis, and you have really matured and grown as a writer. I am really going to miss reading your insightful thoughts about the human condition and about everything that you read and come into contact with. Keep writing, and congratulations. Stay in touch.
Colton Bradstetter, congratulations on your degree in Journalism and Multimedia Studies. It's been great having you in a bunch of classes, and I really want to say thanks for all the time and energy that you devoted to the Independent Student News Organization. Your efforts made a difference, and we're the better for it. Have a great future, keep in touch, and good luck.
Congratulations to Claire McNeil Anusa-Seves for completing the bachelor's degree in English. We have so appreciated your commitment to your studies, your focus. I had so much fun working with you on our paper, and the department really appreciates the help that you've given our students in the Writing Center and as peer educator. We're proud of you, and we'll miss you.
Congratulations, Kate. It has been so fun working with you this year, and I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss your sense of humor and your inexhaustible knowledge of pop culture. You are gonna do incredible things, and so good luck and stay in touch.
Congratulations, Stacy. We're so proud of you. It's been a lot of hard work, but you've made it. We're looking forward to seeing what you do in the future. Good luck.
Congratulations, Will Langston, for receiving a degree in Journalism and Multimedia Studies. Will, you've been an amazing collaborator. Thank you for taking on these huge projects in such a professional way. This is just the beginning for you. What are you gonna do next?
Oscar joins me in congratulating all of you. You did it, you made it. Go forth and do fantastic things.
You made it.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations again.
Good luck.
And good luck.
I wish you the best of luck.
We are so proud of you.
We're so proud of you.
We're so proud of you!
Stay in touch.
On behalf of the entire faculty of the English department, composition, journalism and multimedia studies, writing, and general English, let me just say one more time how incredibly proud we are of each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Hey, Ben Waddell here. I wanted to give a brief introduction to this video. I assume that you probably know this, having now graduated from our program, but we think of ourselves here in the sociology department as a family. And you, of course, are now part of that family. Your absence will obviously leave a hole here, but we know that as you step into the world, you're going to step into it to change it, to make it a better place. And that makes us happy, that warms our hearts, and that is the reason we do what we do, is so that you can walk into the world and contribute to making it a better place for everyone. We need sociologists right now more than ever, and so we are extremely proud of you. And while it is sad to see you go, we're happy to know that you'll be contributing to the solutions for today's problems in the days and weeks and years to come.
Congratulations, 2020 grads. I know that it's a bit bittersweet to graduate in this moment, but it doesn't change all that you've accomplished. It doesn't change all that you've learned, and it doesn't change the imprint that you've left on all of us in the department. All of you, each of you in an individual way, have left your mark and will feel you for a long time to come. And we're really excited about all of you being out in the world with your deep sense of justice and your care for others and your ability to be imaginative and creative and think of new possibilities and new ways to imagine the world and the social order. It makes me sleep well at night knowing that you'll be out there. And so we wish you well and send you off with a great deal of love and want you to know that we don't want you to be strangers. Continue to find us in the future and know that we're sending you off with a great deal of hope and a great deal of care, and look forward to the world that awaits you. Congrats.
Hi graduates! Congratulations on finishing. I have missed seeing you all this past year. But I'm back from Ecuador now. I've loved hearing the stories of how you have persevered and succeeded and made it through to the home stretch. Sincerely, congratulations. The one thing I want you to remember, although you have finished your academic program with us, you are always a part of our department now. We are better from having you with us the past few years, and we want you to know that if it's in a few months from now, or a few years from now, or any time in your life, you are always a part of us. Reach out. We want to hear how you're doing. Best of luck to you all.
Hi everybody, it's Dr. Deanne Grant, and I just wanted to say congratulations to all of our 2020 Sociology Department graduates. It's a huge deal to earn your bachelor's degree, but it's an even bigger deal to accomplish this during such a challenging time. Please remember that we are here for you in the Sociology Department, and we would love to support you in your future endeavors, whatever pathway you take. And congratulations again to everybody, and take a moment to celebrate this huge occasion.
I know how you felt. You felt confused, overwhelmed, tired, aburrida, cansada, desesperada, signs that you were learning. And now you made it to the end. You'd have to find a job. And you'll make it too. Congratulations!
Felicidades, congratulations. I want to congratulate each and every one of you. I know that you've worked really hard to make it to this day. And I also want to make sure that I acknowledge your family, friends, loved ones. I know that for a lot of you, this accomplishment is not just personal, but something that required community, family, so congratulations to all of you. Estudiantes de español y BL, ¿qué les puedo decir que no les haya dicho ya? Repetirles que les voy a extrañar mucho, pero que sé que tendremos contacto ya sea por correo, por redes sociales y ojalá en persona. Y los dejo, o les dejo, con un consejo de Ansaldúa que dice, do work that matters, porque vale la pena. Lo que hagan en la vida, lo que sea que decidan hacer, háganlo con pasión, háganlo con mucho amor. Los extraño y les mando muchísimas felicitaciones a todos. Adiós.
It's great you guys are graduating. I am so proud of you. You guys are really smart and you are really good people. It was amazing for me having you in my classes. Now you guys can see the world from outside the matrix. You guys now know how society works. You now know how ideology works. You guys are gonna have a bright future. Good luck and congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. This is from Kate. I want you to know how very proud we all are that you have completed your college work and that you are now graduates of a distinguished college with your degree in sociology or your minor in sociology. We are so proud of you, and given the times that we are in right now, you should even be prouder of yourself for diligently handling all that you needed to do to achieve this milestone. So walk tall, walk proud. You are somebody. Congratulations.
Dear graduates of May 2020, this strange May 2020, this is Janine. I know I'm supposed to do a video, but I thought I wanted to write you a digital letter, like I used to write my grandmother letters. She's been gone for a long time. And I should have asked her about surviving the Spanish flu, but I didn't. I asked her about cars and electricity. But all of this pandemic stuff makes me feel reflective, so I wanted to reflect a little on how you all have touched our lives, or my life at least, here at Fort Lewis. Graduation is fun, but in the end, it's kind of impersonal. So I wanted to say a few words about each of you. I was surprised how I knew most of you, and then I have woven Carrie's voice in to hear also for those of you who I didn't know so well. So this is Carrie. She starts with Gabriella, Bella, Bella Boo, she says, quiet and wise, who stunned me with her first paper in theories, strong with the written word and a calm energy that grounds a space. And Brianna is flying in on her longboard. Her dog Milo grew up in our classes, a fierce drive that pushes her towards the truth of her experience while seeing the multiplicity of truths in others with a heart as big as the moon. And Jazz, a wry sense of humor, and can shine humor on otherwise nonsensical experiences. No patient for BS, but always tempted with care for others. Stephanie, she made me laugh the first day of theories and has an astounding ability to make us all smile. An SLV girl with a vision for a world beyond and a heart that will make the world brighter. Alyssa, the questioner, always driving deep with curiosity, enthusiasm, the one who will pull the conversation deeper and squeeze every ounce of meaning out of it. And Kim, a kindness for the world and a willingness to help youth find their way in a positive direction. So those were Carrie's words. My words, Taylor, I'll start with Taylor. Her voice is going to be something you should listen for. She has this unusual connection, and she does a lot of it through film, of rage, of what has been done to people of color and what is being done in the criminal justice system to people of color, and also compassion for all of us who lived in this difficult paradox. Sarah, who we all call Pepper, her wondrous smile as she plants trees and pulls carrots, and how her people's wounds carry her far in a world of healing as she runs. Tim, goodness Tim, we are lucky to have such a serious, thoughtful, and yet humorous man in law enforcement. And he's a poet too. Yes, he's going to be a poet. The first time I told him to write a poem, he said, no, no, no. And Ashlyn, who has her horse to help hold the tension of opposites, but then she loses her horse and I lose mine, and I feel that pain. And Sabrina, who's caught in this world with her high level ability to dream and to see things. And Merlin, of course. Merlin, we all love Merlin. And Brittany, who wrote a Roses Are Red poem, then found her voice and articulated things which really needed to be said. And Taya, all I can say of Taya is she's like the poet Lee said, if you can't write a poem, then be a poem. Of course, she's both. She writes in poetry and she is a poem. And Fanon, who did not see his path bringing here and wasn't sure he should be here, but he made it. And he also taught me a little about hip-hop while shoveling compost. And Brandon and Sam, who are holding the tensions of opposites as students, athletes, and we will be lucky to have Sam also in law enforcement. And Kendra, who navigated so much in her life to be here smiling and strong. And Claire, who always shows up. Today we're going to sing, I say, in resiliency, and everybody groans except for Claire, who says, I love to sing. And Vanjie, with her abilities to see and write of the energy in the world. And Matt is graduating after sticking it out. And then Charlie, who I knew going from social change as a young person to Nicaragua. Chelsea, who holds this tension squirming world by teaching her dog Sue. Jody, the world has Jody to have someone to stand up and say what needs to be said in the face of wrong, but also will lend a helping hand when we're gone. And Megan, who spent time working with those in domestic violence right up to the end, who also has this heart to go out and help people. And then Mariah, the last of the Smiths, First I had Ben, then I had Matt, then I had Sam, then I had Mariah. Mariah has taken every class I've ever offered. I don't quite know what I'll do without Mariah. They've taught me about pronouns, and they've taught me about the Dionyson and hip hop, and their poems of love and anger and their passion in the world. So this Zoom stuff makes me kind of anxious, and I spend too much time on it, and I can't breathe. But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because all of you, such thoughtful people, we're going to be out there together building a new world. So it's not a cliche anymore. We're doing it. Happy graduation.
Hello graduates, I just want to let you know how incredibly proud I am of you. A college degree is definitely something to be hugely celebrated, and I hope you're all enjoying your well-deserved success. I'm really sorry that we're not going to be able to celebrate graduation in a normal fashion, but please don't let that distract from this great accomplishment. The ceremony is really just a reflection of the immense effort you put into your studies the past 4 years, or maybe a few years more. And really the true reward is what you learned along the way and how you've transformed. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to celebrate when it's safe to do so, but please, until then, know how happy I am for you. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, it's Jamie. I really don't have the words of what to really say for all of you or to all of you. I know this is not the way we wanted to end our academic career at Fort Lewis College. I do too wish we were still in the classroom and getting ready to take finals next week and walking through the gym for graduation, and unfortunately we don't get to do it that way this year, but I know all of you will be super successful at whatever you choose to do. Congratulations to the 55 health sciences majors, and I wish all of you the very best. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello there. Sorry, I wasn't expecting visitors today. Well, now that you're here, let me congratulate you, Fort Lewis College graduating class of 2020, on a job well done. Cheers.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You guys did it. We're really proud of you. You guys finished in some unprecedented times and are making history. Hopefully we can celebrate together in August. We really hope to see you then. And in the meantime, my words of wisdom to you are never stop learning. Congratulations.
Hi, each one of you who are graduating during this commencement. My heartiest congratulations to each one of you. Please celebrate. This is a huge accomplishment, a lifetime accomplishment, and though we are interacting virtually during this unprecedented times, know that in spirit, in solidarity, we are all together. All the best to each one of you. Thank you so much.
Class of 2020, I am so proud of you. You have been through ups and downs and everything in between, and COVID's just been part of it. I know that you are going to go on to epic things, to infinity and beyond.
To all the graduating students of health sciences, I wanted to share 2 main ingredients of my sauce to success. First one, chase your motivation, and the second one is always give 100% of your effort. Congratulations.
Congratulations on you. I hope you can use your ample experience and solid knowledge you got at FSC for your future life. Awesome job. The best luck to the next stage of your life.
I would like to congratulate you all on this momentous occasion. This is a huge milestone in your life, and I'm sorry we can't be there to celebrate together right now, but hopefully we can get together to celebrate in the future. Congratulations again.
卒業生の皆さん、並びにご家族、サポーターの皆さん、卒業おめでとうございます。
So you've heard me say that public health is iterative. Well, I also believe that life is iterative. We always have to adapt to changing circumstances. No one would have asked for the circumstances we're in now. But I and the department, we're so proud of how well you have adapted, and so proud of you and your accomplishments. Congratulations, class of 2020 on graduation.
Beautiful creatures.
Welcome. Welcome to the April 20 commencement at Fort Lewis College. We are pleased that you chose to join us and honor this fine group of students who are earning their degrees and completing this term.
Congratulations, graduating psychology students. While none of us envisioned this kind of end to the semester or your 4 years here at Fort Lewis, we still wanted to congratulate you on the huge accomplishment of completing your college degree. You have all grown so much during your time here at Fort Lewis. I am inspired every year by our seniors who have learned to trust their knowledge and abilities, grown in their own skin and identity, and become leaders. You may not notice it, but our sophomore and junior students look to you all as models of success, and this year we have so many exceptional, strong, smart, empathetic, and driven students to look to. You have given them the gift of encouragement, and you are leaving here with the capability, motivation, and passion to change our future. Some of you will do that by working as therapists. Others will advocate and work tirelessly on policy change. Others will devote their careers to research and expanding our overall understanding of psychology. Some of you may not end up pursuing careers in psychology, specifically in psychology, but you will still use your psychology knowledge daily as you interact with the people around you. All of you are probably grateful to not ever have to set an alarm again to wake up and register for your classes as soon as possible, because you know the psych classes are eventually going to be full too quickly. But despite moving on from the structure of college, you won't stop learning. Rather, you are now fully in charge of your own learning. And as Jon Stewart said in a recent graduation speech, the unfortunate yet truly exciting thing about your life is that there is no core curriculum. The entire place is an elective. Congratulations to all of you. We miss seeing you in person, and we hope to celebrate in August.
Congratulations, students. We are so proud of every one of you. We're sad that we can't be with you, but we're thinking of you every day. Good luck in the future, and know that you really accomplished something important during this pandemic.
Congratulations, 2020 graduating psychology students. We are all so proud of you. I want to take a moment to congratulate everyone who has made it through this really challenging time. Obviously, graduating during a pandemic and a lockdown is not what you probably had envisioned for yourself for your graduating year, but you've done it. You've gone through all of these challenges in a really commendable way. And we just wanted to say thank you for being the students that you've been through this time. You're the kinds of students that make it easy on us as instructors, and we really value that. And you know, even though this may not be your plan, one thing that developmental psychology tells us is that it's the it's building grit, it's building resilience, it's the challenges that we overcome that really help us to be the people that the resilient people that we become. So take this as a learning opportunity, be proud of your accomplishments, just like we are, and we can't wait to see the things that you do in the coming years. So congratulations again, and we look forward to catching up with you guys again in the future.
Congratulations, class of 2020 psych students. First of all, I want to acknowledge this is really anticlimactic for you, and that kind of sucks, right? But we are so proud of you, and we want you to take a minute to just recognize how much awesome work that you've done recently. This semester has been really hard, and that's real, but also recognize that a lot of the stuff over your past 4 or 5 or 6 years has also been really hard, and you've kind of crushed it. So you've done a really great job going through all of this. You know, we're really sad that we can't celebrate with you in person, but we're really excited that we get to celebrate with you at all. In the future, we hope that we're able to get together and celebrate with you together. But even if that doesn't get to happen soon, we really hope that you will come and see us before too long. We are still in that hallway. We will still be here, and we're looking forward to seeing you. Stop by. It might feel awkward, but we still want to see you. So make sure to, yeah, we're here as your support system, and let us know as you need us in the future.
Okay, congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. Yeah, so like, I know I didn't get to know like all of you on a personal level, but I'll say that when I interviewed here a year ago, like I was told like over and over again, the best part of the job, the best part of this department was the students. And like I said, even though I didn't get to know everyone, that totally rings true in my experience. And yeah, I want to emphasize this is a great accomplishment. You should be excited. And just speaking from my personal experience, I know graduation is always a bittersweet experience in that, yeah, there's a realization that an important chapter of your life is over. Everyone's heading in their own directions, but there's still like tons of opportunities that lie ahead. And so I guess, yeah, in the midst of this pandemic, I'd say, and would encourage you to focus on the sweet and not the bitter, and that this is still a huge accomplishment. And knowing our students, I'm sure you all will like use your talents and knowledge and everything you learned here to lift people up around you. So congratulations again, and I wish you all the best.
Dear graduates, it has been a pleasure sharing this part of your journey. You are all so capable of leaving the world a better place than you found it. And I hope we've played some small part in helping you add tools to your tool bag to assist you in achieving your goals. And remember, when the challenges come up in the next phases of your journey, as they will, and those challenges feel really great, remember the words of wisdom from the Dalai Lama. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Best wishes to all of you.
Okay. Hey, seniors. It's my first semester here. This is my first set of graduating seniors, and this is my first global pandemic. This is a weird situation. Of course, we recognize that, but you should be incredibly proud of this accomplishment, right? Graduating from college is a huge deal, and you've done it. I'm immensely impressed with all of you who I've had the pleasure of interacting with so far, whether in a classroom setting or a research setting or some other setting. Like what Kevin said, what Dr. Walters said when I first arrived on campus, every member of the psychology faculty and staff and pretty much everyone around who I interacted with, they swore up and down that our students were special, that they were the reason why this college was so great. And I'm thrilled to see that they were 100% correct. I'm super, super proud to be a part of this family and super proud of your accomplishments. It's such a pleasure to share the enthusiasm and the intensity of emotions that I'm sure you're all experiencing right now, albeit from a distance. So as you move forward, know that we are here for you, and you should always feel free to contact us as you move forward through your lives from here on out. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations to our graduating psychology students. We wish you the very best going forward. It's been a pleasure getting to know you over these 4 years and watching you grow and live the life we've lived together on campus. It's a strange way to end a semester, but a conversation Professor Burke and I often have in teaching positive psychology is on the uses of adversity, and how in life it's like we don't want adversity and we don't want struggle and we don't want bad things to happen. But oftentimes periods of adversity are the times of the greatest growth that we have, and also the times that we become more in life. And I have confidence, I've been in contact with many of you as we've gone through these final weeks, and I'm proud of you. I know how difficult it has been for many of you, being quarantined, being back home, missing graduation. But interestingly, in retrospect, I suspect this will have been a meaningful time in your life. Going along with what Professor Walters said and Alex and the rest of the faculty, we'd love to track you as you go forward. Please stay in touch with us. Let us know what's unfolding in your lives, and the very best to you as you go forward.
As many of you know, I studied death and happiness, but I figured that happiness is more appropriate for a graduation message. And so I'm going to talk to you about happiness today. Start over. As many of you know, I'm Brian Burke, and as many of you know, I studied death and happiness. Since death isn't really appropriate for a graduation message, I'm going to talk to you about happiness and its 3 ingredients, which of course are sex, drugs, and rock and roll. But not really. Instead of sex, it's love, connection, relationships like the ones that you fostered and nurtured at Fort Lewis College and that you might continue to nurture beyond graduation, with faculty, with friends, colleagues. It's not drugs, but it's a sense that there's something higher than yourself out there, a sense of meaning, the purpose of applying psychology and psychological science to help people, to improve people's lives, that many of you have already had a chance to do in your career at Fort Lewis. And not necessarily rock and roll, but flow. Activities that are fun but challenging, that help you grow, that build on what you discovered about yourself through your years at Fort Lewis College. And when you combine all 3 of these things, you end up with a life worth living that hopefully you've derived from your time amongst us in the psychology department at Fort Lewis College. And as a special bonus, you can use all of these skills now during the coronavirus crisis, where they're more important than ever before.
Bachelor's degrees candidates. Okay. Bachelor degree candidates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations.
Now that you have earned recognition as a graduate and an alumnus of Fort Lewis College, let me introduce you to Ms. Shelley Plumpsky, representing the Fort Lewis College alumni. Would the audience please be seated?
Well, congratulations. Students, I want you to take a moment and just take this all in. It's incredible. In the 15 years since I have graduated, the most important thing that I have learned, and the one piece of advice that I want to give to you today, is to embrace who you are. It took me almost 35 years to embrace who I am, to cherish my beliefs, and to understand that sometimes I see the world in a very different way than most other people. So I ask you to save the time. You are all unique, and you all have something very special to give the world. So do it, and do it now. There is more change happening, more availability of ideas and technology than ever before. So embrace this opportunity and trust in yourself. I am so proud to be a Fort Lewis graduate. It has absolutely made me who I am today. The life perspective that Durango gives you and the education that you've received is one of the most unique experiences available anywhere. You are joining almost 30,000 other alumni. You are also joining an amazing group of friends and family that you can lean on for the rest of your life. I am so excited to be the first to welcome you as the graduated class. I am so proud of you and your future accomplishments. So friends, family, faculty, students, are you ready to celebrate? Let's all stand and welcome.
On behalf of the chemistry department, congratulations, graduates! A special shout out to our chemistry and biochemistry majors. It's been a pleasure watching your personal and professional growth during your time at Fort Lewis. The faculty look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish in your next chapters. Today, you join an incredible group of people, the FLC Chemistry alumni. You should be proud to join that group. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, Fort Lewis graduates. Logan Austin, your Durango Realtor. Congratulations to all you guys and gals out there. All that hard work and dedication you've put in over the past few years have set you up for success. And even though you're dealing with some uncertain times in the world, from one Skyhawk to another, don't forget, sky's the limit.